number of years ago, some church leaders came to me and said in a couple different venues, you know, SPU is uniquely positioned because of the School of Theology and the School of Business, Government and Economics. Both have a kind of great relationship with each other, and there are very few Christian universities that have strong programs in both. And so what a unique opportunity to be able to leverage that and to be able to help people who are interested in questions of entrepreneurship from a Christian perspective.
I think as we renegotiate the role of the church in the world, it requires a reimagining of what living out the mission of the church will be. And there is a kind of intuitive parallel with an entrepreneurial lens as well. Now, the hope is that those two are bridged together.
But we often think of it as this tool to help fund ministry, but not as a place where ministry can actually take place and where one can actually live out their calling and actually live into their full purpose in Christ as a vocation.
So this started off when I was at SPU with just a vision that I wanted to be able to bring healing to community, and I didn't know what that would look like.
I really wanted to have a better handle on how do we share our faith in the midst of this.
It was exciting to be a part of the initial group for SPU, to have people with different skills and talents that want to make a difference in the world.
The thought that there were others, that they had each other who had similar commitments to making a difference for the world in light of the gospel, this was very exciting for them. And that eagerness was contagious.
We spent a lot of time visiting different places all over Seattle, both nonprofit and for-profit, both faith-based and not faith-based, just to expose them to just the plethora of different models that are going on here.
Somebody else's perspective is going to have a way to look at their project and say, I'm not so sure about that. And that gives them an angle that actually they might not have had before.
I think what really kind of helped it cohere was the community that we developed in that process. And I think the fruit is evident.
That in the end, they've caught a vision that propels them because somebody cared enough to see the worth of their project.
The grant was catalytic. This sparked something for us to then be like, okay, this is happening. This is coming to life and it's growing and we can move forward with this.
What the grant has enabled us to do is to put together a way to engage with churches that's out of the ordinary.
We've been gifted a space that needs renovating, which is what the Seed Grant was for. We'll be helping our program by giving professionalism to it, a cohesiveness.
As I got to know them, it gave me so much hope for the future of the church. If they're going to be a part of the church, I want to be a part of that church too, and I want my son to be a part of that church.
Christian social entrepreneurship shows the relevance of faith.
Everyone is good at something. We've all been gifted with something that we're really talented at, so let's use that to glorify God. Let's use that to bring other people to freedom.
And that's what this program gets to, is how do we partner in the creative work as beloved creations of God.
SPU is ideally situated to be able to have that conversation.
I think institutions like this that exist for the sake of the world and the life of the church can benefit from these kind of cooperative programs.
The gospel is connection, it is relationship, it is being able to see and hear and understand one another.
The CSC program helps to answer this question of what does it mean to be human?